Hello. In this video I'm going to talk about editing the configuration file. Every profile comes with its own configuration file, and you find it by clicking on Help Operations folder. And within the folder is a file called patternconfig.json. That's the configuration file, and it is in the JSON file format. To see what it is you're going to edit, click on Help, Window Help. It opens the help page for this plugin. Scroll down to the bottom to this part right here, key patternconfig.json. I have it broken up into 4 sections: color definitions, control panel, pattern tracks, and report modifiers. The items marked in green are the ones you can edit. So for example, you can change the name of the color, its alpha, blue, description, green, or red values. So with that in mind, let's see how to edit the configuration file. To begin editing, click on Tools, Edit Config File. What that does is it opens your configuration file in your default editor, and I also have it open up the system console because it's possible you can make a mistake editing your configuration file, and the console will let you know when that happens. So let's start with an easy edit. I have Northern selected and track N1. So we press Set Cars to Track, and you can see locomotives and cars are each highlighted with a different color. But let's say we want to change that. Let's say we want to change the car color. So we'll change it from dust to lichen. Save that. Go up here and click that button again. And now you can see the cars are highlighted with a different color. But let's say you want no color at all. Simply remove the name and just keep the 2 double quotes. Save that. Set cars to track. And you can see now no colors are being used. Now let's try something else. Let's say you're using really long railroad names, and we have the width for the road name in this thing set to, where to go, PQR road 5, but let's say that's just not enough, so we'll overdo it here and set it to 25. Press save, set cars to track, and you can see now 25 characters allotted to the road name. That's also true for the switch list and pattern track report. Okay, now I'm going to show you one more thing. Before I do that though, I'm going to put road back to 5. Go up here, select city, track 701, and run a pattern report. This part right here is the sort cars section, and it's set to sort first by load type, then by final destination and track. And you can see that that's what's happening here. It's sorting first by load type, so it's putting empties before the loads, and then overall it's putting Northern before Overton because N comes before O. The same is also true for sort locomotives. You can also do those, and you can set up your parameters for locomotives separately from cars. They don't have to both be sorted the same way. The items that you choose on these sort lists have to come from this AW section. So it has to be color, comment, consist, destination, and track. And it has to be one of these written exactly the way it is. So let's say you want to sort on, I don't know, road. So you can change final destination and track to road. Save it, run a pattern report, and you can see that even though it's kind of a little bit complicated to notice, it is sorting on the load type first and then by road. You can have 2 items here like I have, maybe 3 or just 1. However you want to set it up, you can edit it any way you want to. Now let's see what happens if you make a mistake. So let's say we, make a mistake editing our configuration file. I'm going to go ahead and bring up the console window, and then you do a pattern report for track, and it's like, whoops, yep, there it is. You made a mistake. What do? Well, no worries. Just select Tools, restart from default, and you're good to go. It'll bring it back to the default settings. Your configuration file, you have lost all your changes, but your configuration file is set to the default, and you're again good to go. So thank you for watching this video.